Hey my friend, welcome back to a new video today. I have a bit different message for you as I've been going through my paintings a little bit and I paused with this one, the rose that grows through the concrete. This one always inspires me because back at the time when I've painted it, I've been going through an interesting period of my life where it felt like I was shedding the old skin and I was breaking through and I've started experiencing first success with my art, like art started selling well and this YouTube channel started growing. And this painting represents this process we're all going through, and for me back at that time it was like the first time when you have some big goals for yourself or big dreams and then you see the first light, the first blooming of what you've been really planting into the ground. For me, that was, that moment. I wanted to kind of create a symbol of this process that many of us are going through all the time. Like even when you experience the first blooming, you plant new seeds and you go into another season. And back at that time, I wrote this message that comes with this painting, which goes like this. Sometimes we all feel like the rose that grows through the concrete from the painting, but as long as we understand the importance of our growth, we will be inspired to keep moving forward with the flow of change. The hidden message within this painting is persistence. Just as the rose grows through the concrete, we have overcome any challenges in our lives with ease if we stay persistent in pursuing our dreams, goals, and aspirations. As the rose was not limited by its environment but driven by its greater potential, I hope it can inspire you to become limitless on your daily path. Remember, when you feel lost, pause for a moment and seek the answers within your heart. It's, in the root system of this rose, there's a human heart. But many of you may also connect it with the Tupac poem, which is much, much deeper, and I would love to read it to you right now. As Tupac wrote in his words, "Did you hear about the rose that grew from a crack in the concrete? Proving nature's law is wrong it. Learn to walk without having feet. Funny it seems, but by keeping its dreams, it learned to breathe fresh air. Long live the rose that grew from the concrete when no one else even cared." And this is so touching because when we reflect on our lives, like you may find yourself right now resonating so much with this because you have a dream or a vision or you're working hard on something that matters to you and it feels like no one else even cares. Like no one else see the potential that you see. No one else believe in you. And you're going through your own battles and you've been pushed back and you've been blamed or criticized or whatever happened on that path. There's something that is pushing you forward and it's the life force that's giving you life, right? It's not the external validation. Like you have many reasons to quit. Many voices say to you that it's not worth it. But there is something within you that's just, you know that it is, it's very gentle, but if you listen to it, you will know why you have to do it. There's another saying that Tupac said, related to the rose that grew through the concrete. He said, "We wouldn't ask why a rose that grew from the concrete had damaged petals. In turn, we would all celebrate its tenacity. We would all love its will to reach the sun. Well, we are the roses. This is the concrete. And these are my damaged petals. Don't ask me why, thank God, and ask me how. This is so powerful. He was talking about his life, like his pains, his, poetry, his music. Many times when people would criticize like why your music sometimes sounds so dark, he would say, these are my damaged petals. Look, life hurt me. We are all going through painful moments, and that's how we get wounded. But these are our damaged petals, right? And life can many times be the concrete. Sometimes people around you can be the concrete. And you have a choice to be, suppressed by it. You have a choice to be pushed back and stay in the darkness. Or you can choose to reach the sun and shine with your damaged petals. Like, you're not here designed to be perfect, like to pretend that you're okay. You're here to be you, however you are, whoever you are in this moment. Some people may not understand this. Some people may even, laugh at you because you've been through something most people can't understand. But you need to understand that how you are right now is perfect. And what matters the most is what will you make out of who you are right now and where you are. The resources you have. And sometimes resources are not material. They can be mental. They can be emotional drive. Like sometimes your environment may, push you away to such a degree that this ignorance, this lack of belief into you may turn into inner motivation for you to reach towards the sun and find your own path. Because eventually, later in life, most probably you will find many reasons to be grateful you went through this. But when we are in the middle of this process, as the rose that grows through the concrete, it's sometimes very hard to see the light or to keep moving forward. So what helped me in these times was always asking myself, like, why I want this and why I've started. Because there was always a gentle inspiration, the same as most probably it happened to you. Like there was a gentle voice that pushed you into growth, into change, into maybe you're coming from a toxic environment, or maybe you've been growing up in a place of poverty, or maybe you've been growing up being neglected, being, pushed away, and you feel like you're alone in this process. It may feel hard that you need to walk this path alone at this moment. But you need to ask yourself why you feel this drive to keep walking, even though your mind may want to quit. Your mind may be saying right now, like, it's not worth it. Like, I am no one. Look, people don't understand me. It means I'm no one. Or I'm broken. But there's something within you that just doesn't stop, like inner fire, right? And that fire strives towards what's good. It strives towards what's good, and you're asking yourself how my life could become better. So naturally, this inner mechanism of yours strives towards what could make your life better. And that's why you've started, right? Isn't it the reason? That's why you've started, because you got in touch with that fire of yours that make this rose grow through the concrete and turn towards the sun, the light, which is a symbol of life, right? Sun is a symbol of life, a symbol of inspiration that gives you a reason to try one more time, to make another step, to turn your head towards what gives you a reason to move forward, to cut the distractions. Even though you have many damaged petals, cut the distractions and move forward, because, as Rumi said, your wounds are places through which light can enter your soul, your heart. And sometimes you don't need to understand that. You don't even need to believe into that. You just need to listen to this voice of yours that says, my life can become better, and I will make it better. And when you really get in touch with that part of yours, you will notice this is eternal. This part of me is eternal. It doesn't stop when my body quit. It doesn't quit when my mind quits, right? It never gives up on me. And you should have some respect for that. Like, find one person that never gives up on you, and you will notice how rare it is. Now think about that inner fire of yours that never gives up on you, never stops pushing you, giving you a reason to stand up and start walking. I think this is the symbol in this painting that is so inspiring to me. I still have it at my home, and as we've just, we've moved to a place, into a house that we are renovating right now, and I've put all my paintings into a certain room where they're protected, and that painting stand out to me right today. And I was looking at it and thinking about it, about everything I was going through when I was painting it. And we've sold many prints of this painting because so many people resonate with this story, and many times people associate it with the poem by Tupac. And I love that poem. So I thought this is a beautiful story, and I hope you can find some inspiration in it. Like Tupac said once again, you gotta keep your head up. Even when the road is hard, never give up. Never give up, even if the road is hard, because in front of you is a beautiful life. And maybe right now it may be a dark night for you, and it may get even darker just before the sunrise. There's a brighter day. It will come, and you will make it happen, whatever is the dream you're planting right now. I just want to remind you that, because it may take you years to get to where you would like to be. At the same time, work on accepting where you are, and know that whatever life is presenting to you right now, it's not all just a dark place. Sometimes in the middle of darkness, we need to find things that we can already be grateful for, to teach ourselves that doesn't matter where we are. We can find our own reasons to feel okay, to feel good about ourselves, to feel proud for who we've become, and to notice that, yes, of course, we have these dreams and goals we're working on, but at the same time, this change we are looking for doesn't need to be more important than this present moment where we are finding ourselves in, because it's still all we have right now. You can have as bright vision as you want for your future, but still you're right here, right now. And if you don't appreciate where you are, you may be just, chasing something that is coming, and it will come. It will be a part of your life. Like I always say, this moment, what you have right now, is a reflection of your past. And your vision is the actual future that is coming to you. but it shouldn't pull you away from not finding things to be grateful for right now. This is the real acceptance that will give birth to drive to keep moving forward, because you deserve to experience the best possible life. But the best life starts with seeing and noticing what you already have. That's the biggest winning in life. Being grateful, accepting things, accepting opens you up so the stream of life can move through you, and suddenly life starts blessing you with more reasons to be grateful for. If you don't stop appreciating where you already are. And I know it sounds complicated sometimes. It was, at least for me, when I was more at the beginning of my journey. I didn't understand that. So my nature was more of a hard worker, like let's work hard, let's chase that, let's work on this as much as I need to. But this attitude haven't stopped even when I've reached many of the things I always wanted to experience. So even when I got all my dreams, I was still chasing. And then I've started learning this art of acceptance. Like it's beautiful if we have this spirit of a hard worker, like keep pushing, keep working, keep, building something new, to be a visionary and all of that. But let's also work on accepting where we are. So when we stop working, we also know how to enjoy the fruits, everything that's already present here. How to enjoy what you already have. There may be a person that loves you. There may be a place in nature you love to go. There may be a pet of yours that cares for you and you care for it. Or there may be a food that you have in your fridge, or you have a clean water to drink, or you have clothes to wear, or you have someone you can help, or someone who's supporting you. There's always something good that's already present. And these things give us also a reason to keep up, right? So we find the balance between growing through the concrete and finding love and happiness even in the darkest moments of our lives. Not all the time. Like, you may have many reasons to be sad, to be angry, to be frustrated, and it's fine. It's like, it's your drive. It's okay. But make sure it doesn't blind you from losing the sense of love that tells you that right now is all that you have in this moment. It's all that you have right now. Learn to enjoy it, because once you will have more, it's not necessary that your life will be better because of it. If you don't know how to enjoy in this moment, more things may not bring you more joy. But I understand, if you're coming from very dark places, then just keep moving forward. And in the meantime, keep tapping into your inner eternal place where this fire resides, and giving you a reason to grow, to bloom eventually. So, my friends, I hope you found great value in today's message. The rose that grows through the concrete. You can find a print of it in our store, AttractPassion.com. The original is also still available. You can get it there. Also on our Etsy store, I Draw My Passion, whatever you prefer the most. Thank you so much for your support. With that, you're supporting this mission so we can keep going every single day, giving you a message of inspiration. My friends, stay beautiful, stay strong, have your roots deeply grounded so your mind can travel into the clouds of a vision for your future. And somewhere in between, the heart can remind you of what truly matters, right? Stay aware of that inner fire and know that the greatest goodness you're looking for is what will benefit your growth and what will benefit everyone who will come across your path, right? This is the meaning of goodness, as ancient Greek philosophers explore this concept of what it means to be a good human being. It's to live the way that whatever you do benefits you, but also people around you. So, more you're becoming the greatest version of yourself you can be, more people will benefit with your maybe insights, maybe clarity, maybe peace of mind, or whatever is your gift. So make sure you're striving towards what benefits you, but also what benefits others as you grow. So my friends, have a good day or good night, good evening. Until next time, one love.